Hi, it's Angel Shaver, Stampin' Up independent demonstrator from Kansas. I don't know exactly what went wrong, but I lost all of you for a little while. So we are going to try this again. I am looking to see if I can see the video up on my laptop, so if you have comments, I will be able to see them in real time. I will definitely keep checking for any comments, questions, whatever afterwards, but this way I can see them in real time. It's being a pain today. I act like that's new. It's a pain every day. I keep thinking that it's about time to get a new system, but that is not going to happen for a while. Unless you all just suddenly decide you're going to buy hundreds of dollars worth of merchandise, and I don't think that's going to happen. Okay. I had a rack card this week, and I was going to show you today. I was all excited, but I have misplaced it. So when I find it, then I will put it online, and I will also show you on whatever video I find it about. Also, I just want to let those of you know who live in Kansas that I have been researching festivals, craft fairs, that kind of thing that I might have a booth at between now and the end of the year. So if you want to know what's going on and come and see me live in person, just go ahead and subscribe to my newsletter at angelstamps1.blogspot.com and make sure you sign up for email and newsletter notifications so you'll get all the latest stuff. But why don't we go ahead and make our Cool Treats card together today? I forgot to show you. Oh, you disappeared on me again. There you are. I forgot to show you the card we're making. Why do you keep disappearing? It tells me to rotate my screen, but I like it this way. I know that it's mirror image, but I also have checked on that, and I think because I have an Android phone that I can't flip it as easily as if I had an iPhone. So if any of you out there know how you can easily flip the image so that it's not mirror image, let me know. That would be great. But this is what we're going to be making today. It's the last card in our Cool Treats series, which means next Thursday, it will be the 5th Thursday in August. So it will be Special Technique Thursday, and so I will be teaching a new technique, and this time I promise I will practice making the card first so we don't figure things out together online. Okay, so this is what we're going to make, and I have a piece of lemon lime twist paper. Those of you who are following along with your kids at home, grab your packet with the lemon lime twist paper and you fold it in half. I'm not sure which way I sent it to you, but we will be making this the vertical direction. So you either fold it in half where the opening's at the bottom, or fold it in half where the opening is on your side, just like you're opening a card that way. And I also have cut a piece of Whisper White that's 4 by 5 1/4 for the inside, and we're going to set that aside for now. A piece of the Tranquil Tide that's 3 1/2 by 2 1/2, I believe, and a piece of the Whisper White that's about 2 1/2 by 2. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to stamp our pattern on the piece of Whisper White cardstock. So, trying to decide what colors I want to start with. I think I will open Berry Burst to start. And we are just going to move this so you can see this. We're going to stamp it sideways on one end and re-ink. And we're going to make sure we've left enough space. And we're going to stamp it up and down over there. And then I'll grab my handy dandy stamp and scrub and clean off the Berry Burst color, which I am going to shut this so I don't get anything in the ink. And then we'll get Tranquil Tide. Stamp it up. I'm not getting the crispest clean colors. Somebody's trying to call me. I'm just going to ignore that. Alright, there's the Tranquil Tide and the Berry Burst. And then I'm going to clean that off and we'll do some lemon lime twist. So we'll get some lemon lime twist. And we're going to fill in these spots, these empty spots. Now this one is not quite as even as the first one I did because I didn't measure, I didn't use my grid paper. So if you want something very, very measured out, things perfect space, you probably want to get out a ruler or your grid paper. And now I'm going to go ahead and grab the other piece of white and we are going to stamp a couple of the popsicles, because we will be cutting those out with the Big Shot. You can stamp them on your scrap paper at home, and if you do not have the Big Shot, you can just get your scissors ready to fussy cut them out. And then we're going to make a popsicle with the berry burst. And I'm thinking, while I have the berry burst out, I'm going to grab the inside of the card, and we're going to do a popsicle on there as well. Oh, that didn't do well, so I guess what you do, you just flip your paper over and try again. Now, stamp it off once. Then we're gonna do it because I think I'm gonna try to add some stripes to that popsicle. You will notice in your Cool Treat stamp set, there are some parts in there that make it very possible and amazing to two-step stamp some things. And one of those are the stripes that you can put on your popsicles to make them just a little special. They'll look kind of like a swirled ice pop or popsicle with more than one flavor. So that is what we're going to try to do now. And I'm just going to use the berry burst again. Get my head right over that so I could see that it's lined up. Press. And there we have it. The stripes. I think my berry burst needs some re-inker, and that's what's going on with that today. Put this away, and I will go ahead and put this away. The stamp that we used to create the background, I believe, is also, or its original intention was for a double popsicle that has two popsicle sticks. But at this moment in time, we're going to close up the berry burst and grab the crumb cake. And we're, oops, my popsicle stick fell off my block. Put some popsicle sticks on our popsicles. Let's finish up the inside of the card first. Okay, set that aside. And then we'll put some sticks on these popsicles that we will soon be cutting out with the Big Shot. And I will start to try to pick my stuff up here. Put the little popsicle stick away. And, okay, did the Big Shot first, and then we will put things together and stamp cool on the front of the card. So here we have it. I'm going to get out my magnetic platform for the Bake Shot, just so we can make sure that we are actually cutting out the popsicles. If you miss just a little, you can always trim it up with your scissors. Alright, so we'll get it on the Berry Burst popsicle first. And run that one through. And then, well, will need a little trimming. And then we put it over here on the Lemon Lime Twist popsicle. And run it back through. That one looks pretty good. I don't think there will be any trimming necessary on that one. Just gonna leave that out because I will be using it later. I have some plans for this afternoon that require the magnetic platform. So let me grab my scissors. And we're just gonna trim off that little bit of white. All right. There's some white on the popsicle stick too. I'll try to get just a little bit of. We'll make sure that one's on the back. Now, I'm thinking I'm going to unfold this card, and I'm going to lay the Tranquil Tide piece approximately where we will have it, and then I'm going to get my word, cool, ready to go. Get out my stamp block and get the Tranquil Tide ink open and ready. And then we will just get that inked up and stamp it. And there it is. Okay, now I'll be getting out my glue. This is my Tombow, or my multi-purpose glue. And I will be gluing my background stamp to that. And I will be getting out my dimensionals to attach my popsicles to the front, and then the whole thing to the card front. So I am checking this out and trying to find my mini dimensionals. Up there they are. They were hiding. It's a brand new sheet, so they're a little harder to find. And I'll be putting a few of those on the back. I think a couple on each one. Taking the backs off so I can figure out where on this card I would like to have my popsicles. Popsicles do an amazing job of kind of hiding any of the things you're not thrilled about on your background paper. And then I'm going to get some of the bigger ones and put some dimensionals on the back, and then attach this to the card front and make sure that I put it somewhere that you can still see the word cool. Okay, and then I will attach the inside with the multi-purpose liquid glue, the Tombow. Oops. Sliding a little bit. And I think this inside is actually maybe 5.5. So it is not trimmed. So you want to make sure, I'm pretty sure what I've sent you was trimmed. But if you are just watching this, did not get the card making kit, you will want to make sure you trim your inside piece to 5¼ by 4 inches. So there we have our cool card for the day. And I'm going to put you back up here for a second. I just wanted to let you know there's some great things coming between now and Christmas. We will be getting together to make Christmas cards, some gift wrapping projects. I will be doing a 12 weeks of Christmas. It's free. It's just, let me know, sign up on my email list to make sure that you get the 12 weeks of Christmas each week starting October 1st. I will be featuring a Christmas project, and I will be sending out a PDF tutorial. So you can do it yourself. You can create some of your own Christmas things if you want. And I plan to be live in person some places. And I am very excited that this is the last week of the Cool Treats stamp set. If you want to receive the bonus card video that goes with the Cool Treats set, go ahead and sign up for my email list. Everyone who signs up gets a free bonus card video tutorial of the featured card of the month. So what are we featuring in September? Let me show you. We are featuring the Jars of Love stamp set. This is what I will be working with all September. And there is still time to RSVP for the September card class. RSVPs are due by tomorrow, so just let me know for sure that that is something that you want to do, to be a part of. I am also, some of the cards do use some of the stamps out of the Sharing Sweet Thoughts stamp set. Now, this is optional. This is not one you have to make the cards that we're going to do. This is optional, but it happens to be the Ronald McDonald stamp set that is featured in this year's annual catalog. So $3 from every stamp set sold goes to the Ronald McDonald Foundation. And I will show you the cards just to get you excited. Think that maybe you want to do this for yourselves. Here is what we're doing week 1. Week 2, week 3, and week 4. So just let me know if you want to be a part of it, you want to play along, you want me to send you a card kit with the pieces that we will be creating. Of course, you could always play along whenever you want, buy your own stamps, ink, card, paper, and create these by watching these recordings anytime you want. And I will see you next Thursday at 2 o'clock Central Time, where we will do Fifth Thursday Technique. See you then.